Have you ever wondered what it would be like to wake up in a home worth hundreds of millions, or even billions, of dollars? I'm talking about residences with helipads on the roof, underground nightclubs, and swimming pools lined with gold. The kind of homes where the garage alone costs more than most people's entire houses. Well, today I'm counting down the top 10 most expensive houses in the world. And trust me, these aren't just buildings. They're monuments to wealth, power, and extraordinary imagination. From royal palaces to modern architectural wonders, we'll explore what makes these properties worth their astronomical price tags. And when we get to number 1, well, let's just say it might change how you think about luxury real estate forever. Hello, my amazing viewers. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating looks into the lives of the ultra-wealthy. Comment below which of these magnificent residences you'd choose if money were no object. As always, we are the Billionaire Exclusives. Pip pip to doodly doo. Here is the number 10, the 18 to 19 Kensington Palace Gardens, London, $128 million. When you're talking about elite real estate, location is everything. And it doesn't get more prestigious than Kensington Palace Gardens in London, often called Billionaire's Row. This ultra-exclusive street houses ambassadors, royalty, and the global business elite. The property we're focusing on belongs to steel magnate Lakshmi Mittal, one of India's wealthiest industrialists. At $128 million, it's actually one of several properties he owns on this street. Talk about dominating the neighborhood. This 12-bedroom mansion spans over 20,000 square feet and features amenities that would make a 5-star hotel jealous. The marble adorning the halls and bathrooms comes from the same quarry that supplied the Taj Mahal. Let that sink in for a moment. Your bathroom sharing material with one of the world's most iconic monuments. Inside, you'll find Turkish baths inspired by ancient Ottoman designs, a swimming pool with temperature-controlled water, and a garage with capacity for 20 vehicles. The security system alone cost millions to install, with features I'm legally not allowed to describe in detail. What makes this property truly special is its proximity to Kensington Palace. Yes, where the British royal family lives. Imagine stepping out for your morning coffee and potentially bumping into royalty. At $128 million, it's practically a bargain on our list. Number 9. Palazzo d'Amore, Beverly Hills, $195 million. Moving from British elegance to California extravagance, we arrive at the Palazzo d'Amore, or Palace of Love, situated in the hills overlooking Los Angeles. This Mediterranean-inspired estate spans a whopping 53,000 square feet on 25 acres of prime Beverly Hills real estate. Owned by real estate mogul Jeff Green, this property was initially listed for $195 million, making it one of America's most expensive homes ever put on the market. When you see what's included, the price tag starts to make sense. Let's talk numbers. 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, a 27-car garage, and a vineyard producing 400 to 500 cases of wine annually. Yes, this house makes its own wine. The entertainment facilities are where this mansion truly shines. It boasts a 50-seat theater, a bowling alley, and a ballroom with a revolving dance floor that can accommodate 250 guests. The dining room features a laser light system and can seat 128 people. Not impressive enough? The property also includes a reflecting pool, spa, and Turkish-style bathing facilities. The entire estate can host up to 1,000 people for events, making it not just a home, but a private event venue. I personally love the idea of having my own vineyard. Imagine serving guests wine produced right outside your window. Now that's luxury living with a California twist. Number 8. The Ellison Estate, Woodside, $200 million. For number 8, we're traveling to the heart of Silicon Valley. Larry Ellison, co-founder of Oracle Corporation, decided that standard luxury wasn't enough for his home. Instead, he created a Japanese-inspired compound valued at approximately $200 million. This 23-acre estate in Woodside, California, isn't just a house. It's a carefully crafted homage to 16th-century Japanese architecture, complete with a man-made lake, koi ponds, and authentic tea houses. The property features 10 distinct buildings, including a main residence designed to resemble a Japanese emperor's palace. The attention to detail here is extraordinary. Ellison imported more than 500 mature cherry, maple, and other trees from Japan. And the landscape includes stone pathways, waterfalls, and rock gardens. What fascinates me most about this estate is the engineering marvel behind it. The compound was designed to withstand earthquakes up to 7.3 on the Richter scale. Quite important in California. The roofs are made with traditional Japanese ceramic tiles, weighing over 70 tons. These aren't just decorative, they're functional and historically accurate. Inside, visitors find themselves surrounded by handcrafted woodwork, rice paper walls, and tatami mats. The bathhouse includes heated floors and a traditional Japanese soaking tub carved from a single block of granite. Unlike some of the more ostentatious properties on our list, Ellison's estate emphasizes harmony with nature and thoughtful design over sheer size. It's luxury with purpose, reflecting the tech titan's well-known appreciation for Japanese culture. This philosophical approach to extreme wealth is what sets the Ellison estate apart from other mega mansions. Here is number 7. The 4 Fairfield Pond, Sagaponack, $248 million. As we break into the $250 million territory, we find ourselves in the Hamptons, the legendary summer code playground for New York's elite. 4 Fairfield Pond, owned by industrial billionaire Ira Rennert, stretches across 63 pristine acres of oceanfront property in Sagaponack. The main house alone spans 62,000 square feet. That's bigger than the White House. Let me give you some perspective. This property is so massive that locals literally fought against its construction, fearing it would forever change the character of the area. They weren't wrong. Rennert's mega mansion contains 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, and a dining room that extends 91 feet. When I say this place has everything, I mean everything. A 164-seat theater, 2 bowling alleys, a basketball court, tennis courts, and a garage that can accommodate 100 vehicles. The property also boasts its own power plant, ensuring that blackouts never interrupt the lifestyle of its residents. With that kind of infrastructure, 4 Fairfield Pond could practically function as its own small town. What truly elevates this property is its art collection, rumored to be worth millions. The formal gardens surrounding the main structure were designed to complement the Atlantic Ocean views, with carefully maintained hedges and water features that would make European royalty envious. When summer temperatures rise, residents can choose between multiple swimming pools, including an extraordinary 4,700 square foot swimming pool complex that features a hot tub big enough for 20 people. Now that's what I call a pool party. The Odeon Tower Penthouse, Monaco, $330 million. For number 6, we leave traditional estates behind and shoot upward, literally, to the penthouse of the Odeon Tower in Monaco. Priced at $330 million, this sky palace represents vertical luxury at its finest. Monaco, the world's second smallest country, is known for its casino, Grand Prix, and tax advantages that attract the global elite. With limited space, builders had only one direction to go: up. The result is the Odeon Tower, with its crown jewel penthouse spanning 5 floors and offering 35,500 square feet of living space. The highlight of this extraordinary residence? A private infinity pool with a built-in water slide suspended at dizzying heights above the Mediterranean Sea. Imagine sliding down into crystal-clear waters while gazing at super yachts dotting the harbor below. That's daily life for the owner of this penthouse. The interior features floor-to-ceiling windows throughout, ensuring that the breathtaking panoramic views of Monaco and the Mediterranean are visible from virtually every room. The penthouse includes multiple kitchens, a private cinema, a dance studio, and several staff bedrooms. Security is paramount in this exclusive tower, with biometric systems controlling access to the penthouse levels. For added convenience, there's even a private elevator that can transport the owner's car directly to the apartment. No valet required. What makes the Odeon Tower penthouse particularly valuable is its location in Monaco, where real estate averages over $6,000 per square foot. In this tiny principality filled with billionaires, this penthouse stands as the ultimate status symbol. Le Palais Boulle, Cannes, $390 million. As we reach number 5, we encounter one of the most architecturally distinctive homes in the world. Le Palais Boulle, or Bubble Palace, looks like something from a science fiction film rather than a residence on the French Riviera. Designed by Hungarian architect Antti Lovag for French industrialist Pierre Bernard, and later purchased by fashion designer Pierre Cardin, this extraordinary property consists of a collection of bubble-shaped modules interconnected to form a 13,000 square foot residence. Valued at approximately $390 million, the Bubble Palace hugs the cliffs of Théoule-sur-Mer near Cannes, offering uninterrupted views of the Mediterranean. The property includes 10 bedroom suites, each designed by different contemporary artists, resulting in spaces that blend architecture, sculpture, and painting into a seamless whole. The grounds feature an open-air amphitheater that can seat 500 guests, multiple swimming pools, and exotic gardens. This architectural marvel has hosted countless fashion shows, film festival after-parties, and exclusive events attended by celebrities and business magnates from around the world. What makes this property truly exceptional is its complete rejection of straight lines. Lovig believed that straight lines are an aggression against nature, and designed the entire structure without a single right angle. The result is a building that feels organic, as if it emerged naturally from the landscape rather than being constructed on it. The spherical windows frame the Mediterranean views like living artworks, and the furniture, much of it built directly into the structure, continues the curved aesthetic throughout the interior. Number 4. Villa Les Cèdres, Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, $450 million. As we venture deeper into stratospheric wealth, we arrive at Villa Les Cèdres on the French Riviera's Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat Peninsula. Built in 1830, this historic mansion was once home to King Leopold II of Belgium, before becoming the property of the Marnier-l'Apostole family, creators of the famous Grand Marnier liqueur. Recently sold for approximately $450 million, this 18,000 square foot mansion sits on 35 acres of the most valuable coastal land in Europe. The name Les Cèdres comes from the cedar trees that line the property, some planted over 300 years ago. What makes this estate truly exceptional is its botanical garden, one of the finest private collections in the world with approximately 14,000 plant species. The landscape includes a winter garden, numerous greenhouses, and a 300-year-old olive grove. Maintaining these grounds requires a team of 15 full-time gardeners. The mansion itself features 14 bedrooms, a ballroom, a chapel, a concierge office, and multiple reception rooms decorated with gilded woodwork, crystal chandeliers, and 19th-century portraits. The library houses 3,000 rare botanical books valued at over $15 million alone. A bronze statue of Athena stands guard at the entrance to the property, while a magnificent staircase constructed from wood, sourced from dismantled 19th-century French naval vessels, leads to the upper floors. The swimming pool is Olympic-sized and carved directly into the rocky coastline, allowing swimmers to feel as though they're floating in the Mediterranean itself. For those who prefer actual sea bathing, a private harbor accommodates multiple yachts. I find it fascinating that this property, despite its astronomical value, maintains a connection to history. Walking through its halls, you're tracing the footsteps of royalty, industrialists, and some of the most influential families in European history. Villa Leopolda, Côte d'Azur, $750 million. Moving up our list to number 3, we find Villa Leopolda majestically overlooking the Mediterranean from Villefranche-sur-Mer on the French Riviera. Originally built by King Leopold II of Belgium, this estate later belonged to the Agnelli family of Fiat fame before being purchased by billionaire banker Edmond Safra and his wife Lily. Valued at approximately $750 million, Villa Leopolda spans nearly 20 acres and includes 11 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms in the main house. The property's name translates to Leopold's Villa, honoring its original royal owner. This historic villa gained additional fame when it was featured in Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 classic film To Catch a Thief. The elegant facade, with its distinctive terracotta-colored walls and classic Mediterranean architecture, evokes the glamour of the French Riviera's golden age. The interior features rare antiques, priceless artworks, and custom-designed furniture. The main salon alone contains chandeliers worth millions. But what truly defines this property is its magnificent terraced garden, designed to provide spectacular sea views from every level. Maintaining this extraordinary estate requires a staff of 50 full-time employees, including security personnel, gardeners, chefs, and housekeepers. The swimming pool is considered one of the most beautiful private pools in the world, featuring hand-laid mosaic tiles in an intricate pattern. Villa Leopolda made headlines in 2008 when Russian billionaire Mikhail Prokhorov attempted to purchase it for approximately $750 million. He put down a $39 million deposit, but backed out of the deal during the financial crisis. French courts ruled that Lily Safra could keep the deposit, possibly the most expensive real estate deposit ever forfeited. Number 2. Antilia, Mumbai, $2 billion. Our second most expensive home dramatically shifts us from classical European elegance to modern Asian extravagance. Antilia, owned by India's richest man, Mukesh Ambani, isn't just a home. It's a vertical private city, rising 27 stories above Mumbai's upscale Altamount Road. Valued at an astonishing $2 billion, this 400,000 square foot residence redefines urban luxury. Though surrounded by the bustling metropolis of Mumbai, Antilia stands as its own world, complete with a staff of 600 to maintain it. The building's unusual design, created by Chicago-based architects Perkins and Will, was inspired by the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Each floor is unique in both layout and materials, featuring rare woods, marbles, and crystals from around the world. This vertical mansion contains multiple swimming pools, a spa, a theater, a ballroom, several guest suites, and even an ice cream room for the Ambani grandchildren. 6 floors are dedicated solely to car storage, accommodating up to 168 vehicles. For rapid transit between floors, the building houses 9 high-speed elevators. The uppermost floors provide panoramic views of the Arabian Sea and the Mumbai skyline. 3 helipads adorn the roof, allowing the family to avoid Mumbai's notorious traffic. Perhaps most remarkable is the snow room, a chamber that produces man-made snowflakes, providing a winter wonderland experience in tropical Mumbai. Adjacent to this is a yoga studio and fitness center spanning an entire floor. Despite its astronomical cost and lavish amenities, Antilia has faced criticism for its prominent display of wealth in a city where many live in poverty. Nevertheless, it stands as a testament to India's economic transformation and the emergence of global wealth in new corners of the world. Before we dive into the top of our list, if you're enjoying this journey through the world's most exclusive properties, don't forget to subscribe to Billionaire Exclusives. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos, showcasing extraordinary wealth and luxury. Drop a comment below telling me which of these magnificent homes you'd choose if money were no object. Now let's reveal the most expensive residential property on Earth. Buckingham Palace, London, $4.9 billion. At the top of our list stands not just a home, but a global icon that embodies centuries of royal history and national identity. Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarchy, is valued at an estimated $4.9 billion, making it far and away the most expensive residence in the world. While technically not for sale, can you imagine the listing? Experts have calculated its market value based on its size, historical significance, and prime London location. The numbers are staggering. 775 rooms spread across 828,000 square feet, including 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. The palace sits on 39 acres of meticulously landscaped gardens in Westminster, London, land that alone would be worth billions. Construction began in 1703 for the Duke of Buckingham, but it wasn't until 1837 when Queen Victoria made it the official British royal residence. Since then, it has served as the administrative headquarters and London home of the monarchy. Beyond its impressive statistics, what makes Buckingham Palace truly priceless is its collection of treasures. The royal collection, housed partially within its walls, includes priceless artworks by Rembrandt, Rubens, and Van Dyck. The crown jewels alone, featuring the 317-carat Cullinan II diamond, would fetch billions if ever auctioned. The palace's interior defines classical luxury with gilded moldings, damask wall coverings, crystal chandeliers, and custom furniture crafted by master artisans. The famous balcony, where the royal family makes appearances during national celebrations, has witnessed countless historic moments, from royal weddings to victory celebrations. Security at Buckingham Palace is, unsurprisingly, extraordinary. The building features advanced surveillance systems, bulletproof windows, and is guarded by the elite Queen's Guard. Those famous soldiers in red tunics and bearskin hats, who remain motionless outside despite tourists' best efforts to distract them. Unlike the other properties on our list, Buckingham Palace also functions as a working building with offices for hundreds of employees who manage royal affairs. It hosts more than 50,000 guests annually at various events including garden parties, state banquets, and diplomatic receptions. While the palace is partially open to tourists during summer months, most of its rooms remain private. Those who have been granted access to the private quarters describe them as surprisingly cozy despite their grandeur. A balance of museum-quality art and artifacts with the comforts of family living. From modern architectural marvels to historic royal residences, these 10 properties represent the absolute pinnacle of residential real estate. What's fascinating is how each reflects the unique vision and priorities of their owners. Whether it's Mukesh Ambani's vertical city, Larry Ellison's Japanese sanctuary, or the centuries of royal heritage embodied in Buckingham Palace. While most of us will never experience living in a billion-dollar home, these properties give us a glimpse into a world where imagination is unlimited and budget is no obstacle. They're not just houses. They're monuments to human ambition, creativity, and yes, perhaps a touch of extravagance. Which was your favorite? Personally, I'm drawn to the historical elegance of Villa Les Cèdres, though I wouldn't say no to a weekend at the Odeon Tower penthouse with that incredible infinity pool. Let me know your choice in the comments below. As always, this is the Billionaire Exclusives. Pip pip to doodly doo.